trolley ride that I was just on, and they're going to replace those trolleys in a few months apparently with new trolleys, at least Monday through Friday, and then use these trolleys on the weekends as a tourist attraction. But it's because the people who use these trolleys on a regular basis, the people who use them on a daily basis, want greater comfort from the heat and the high humidity of summer and the chilliness of winter and the noise level that the new coaches will give them. But it is fun riding on an old trolley like that. It's only $3.50 to get here. This is the square, or the mall would be a better thing to call it, I guess. Town hall, carefully chosen as usual to provide the nicest environment. Absolute choice piece of property in any other beach city. I got a blister on my feet and I'm supposed to wash it in salt water, and everybody says just mild salt water like the ocean, just get in there. The doctor said it and a couple other people said it, so they know something I don't know. So that's what I'm doing, just walking in the water. About less than an hour outside of Adelaide, and you can automatically now get the hint of what Australia looks like, at least this portion of southern Australia.
So as you can see, we've left the city behind. This is mainly grazing and cereal country up through stopping place now for trucks. The main industry here is probably roadhouses and things. There's a very good caravan park. Quite a lot of people come up here. Quite good fishing as well. Quite a pleasant little town. It was much busier in the early days when the roads were worse and transport was a lot slower. And it was originally quite an active port. It would have been a place where a lot of the produce, or the grain and wool and so on, would have been shipped out of here or shipped down to Adelaide on small craft to be loaded onto big ocean-going ships to go across the seas to other countries.
This is at the top of Vincent Bay, which is to the west of Adelaide, of course.
There's meant to be one in every bus, but a couple of them have disappeared. So.
Low mountain range is a finger of the Flinders Ranges, which apparently was the oldest mountain range detectable on the planet, almost 400 million years old. But now all that remains of it are its bare roots. These salt flats are remnants of when this was an inland sea that covered this area, as are all the salt flats in deeper central Australia, northern Australia.
To them, and quite a lot of the salt lakes in Australia are pink to varying degrees, and the pink colour is caused by an algae, which is very, very distant and far more relevant.
In the distance is Spencer's Gulf, and to our right, or to the north, will be Augusta, Port Augustus. And the mountains in the distance are the southern portion of the Flinders Ranges. Pipeline we're traveling along comes from Port Germain and the Murray River, and it's the fresh water supply that provides water to Port Augusta and then goes due west across the Eyre Peninsula and provides all of those small communities with water. So it's a profoundly important pipeline and also a limiting factor to development.